Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and quick update over at the Avdiivka Front. So Avdiivka Front is here in Ukraine. So yesterday's information, we have received information that they have fought to Khimik District or the 9th district, depend on which sources they are using, based on the information from military chronicles. So from updates coming from Rybar and then Surya maps, it seems like the fighting is not, it seems like it's not within the area within Avdiivka just yet. It seems to be still on the outskirts. Based on the information from Rybar, they say that the fighting is ongoing on the outskirts of the 9th quarter of Avdiivka. So there could be a possibility that the fighting is still around this area here, just still maybe in the first few blocks. It's not like inside, it's not really within the Avdiivka city itself just yet. So just so there's some clarification, because ultimately military chronicles is not a primary source for TPAs. So we have to take some pinch of salt. And but DeepStateUA, the pro-Ukrainian source, did not acknowledge this information. For them, the front line is still just at most here. So the front line is actually not here, just as per the neutral or the pro-Russian source information suggests. And over in the in the northern area, the fighting is still ongoing in STEPOVE. The Russian forces have been pushing westward from Krasnohorivka. And let me zoom out a bit. From Krasnohorivka, they have pushed westward and are currently still fighting at STEPOVE. There is information of fighting towards the direction of Vodyane and Semenivka. Information is coming from the Ukrainian Defense Ministry. And the Russian Defense Ministry. The Russian Defense Ministry actually mentioned Semenivka, which is actually here. And Ukrainian Defense Ministry mentioned Vodyane. Or Vodyane, so it's actually here. So it's very interesting. While the official military defense Ministry of Defenses are mentioning towns much further from the front line, based on pro-Russian and pro-Ukrainian information, the fighting is actually still at STEPOVE. As DeepStateUA said that the capture of STEPOVE is not true, and then the Rybar, the pro-Russian source, actually talk about the Russian forces entrenched on the eastern outskirts of STEPOVE, where fierce battles are still ongoing. So any information that STEPOVE is captured tentatively is not true. I haven't seen any information as per this recording of the video that STEPOVE has been captured. The Ukrainian forces are currently sending reinforcement into STEPOVE to hold the line. So they are currently doing their best to hold this line and not let it fall, because as I mentioned, the fall of Vodyane, or Semenivka will be disastrous for the Ukrainian forces, as this is actually a transport hub. As you can see, Semenivka, there is a road moving this way out. So this one, if the Russian forces move in and go to Semenivka, this will actually cut off the road. And if they go to Avdiivka, and this will cut off the other roads, and there's basically no way out of Avdiivka city. So this is actually very, very critical for the Ukrainian forces. So if you look at the general picture, you can see that the Russian forces is pushing towards STEPOVE and Vodyane and Semenivka in this direction. Heavy fighting is reported at Kamyanka. There's a push towards the southwest of Avdiivka. There is still ongoing. Fighting is still going very strongly north of Vodyane towards Swirling and Kamyanka, and a heavy push at Pervomaiske and Nevelske. Anyway, this is the quick update over at the Avdiivka Front, and I'll see you in the next update.